that.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna get a little bit
this-
closer actually for you guys. Doing a better ID than this. It's pretty far.
Yeah.
Video combined.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Dan, you can kind of get a good view of what mine looks like versus theirs.
and yeah, if
See
I
how it's
put
like darker?
The crab has an anemone on it.
Yeah, significantly darker.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we just got to figure out which one is right.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to be over whatever's being recorded and broadcast. We don't want to be over or under.
Yeah, I'm looking at the screen on the left as well, which shows the video that's being recorded.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So,
video. Push in
how's
there,
it look?
please.
It looks good.
Little crab anemone.
Oh, I
Hybrid.
love it. Oh, sorry guys. Stand by.
Again, tough to tell
Yeah,
if this
come
is
wide,
a
please.
Coming wide.
truly unbranched bamboo coral, or if it's just one of the young ones that has not branched yet.
I'll come in a little bit more.
Hey, it's officially my dad's birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have a cake?
How old is he?
Well, we'll have cake for Mark's birthday.
Yeah.
Mark's birthday's coming up.
It's his birthday today.
Yep.
He's turning. Someone want to wiki it to make sure? I think he's turning 78. I don't
Yeah,
want to
you might
get
not
wrong.
want to say that too loud.
Yeah, no.
Alright, I'm gonna
He's turning 24.
Not necessarily the age that you don't know.
Oh, that I don't know?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he knows I don't know. Everyone, I always joke around. They're like, how do you know your dad's age? I go, easy, I Wikipedia it.
There you go. Video zoom in, please.
It's the easiest way.
One more attempt and then we'll move on
Sure thing.
here.
You wanna pull a little bit back out of that video, please?
Yeah, sure.
That's good.
Little micro sponges there.
So that crab in the background is a type of homolid
yeah.
crab.
Push in a little bit there, video.
Sometimes you find them with coral, sometimes with anemones in their rearmost appendages. Yeah.
Is that enough for an ID for you there, Steve?
Yeah, that'll be sufficient.
Alright.
Oh,
Come
you
on.
got to get a close up of the crab, though.
Okay, Roger. Push in a little bit on the fluffy crab.
On the fluffy crab.
A little bit far.
That's full zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anemone on the back, crab on the bottom.
Is the anemone piggybacking on him?
No, we think it's a camouflage maneuver.
Oh, yeah.
So
Come wide.
they have,
Come
this
wide.
crab has modified hind legs that are up above its body
Wow.
that it uses to grasp onto something. Kind of as think of it as like a parasol, right? That they can put over their body and assume to blend in with whatever they're on, or look like the seafloor potentially. Confuse predators or humans.
Our ROV pilots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of birthdays today. At least in my world.
Alright, so Steve, you wanna continue over to 105?
Yeah, 105. Yeah, let's go that way.
Yeah, it's at around 95 at this point.
95, Roger.
It's turning into the peak of bamboo corals. We're losing all those precious corals and other things we were seeing on the other slope.
Bridge nav.
Both of those are bamboo
20
corals.
meters,
Yeah.
bearing 095. Thank you. So, what is that? Fish? Oh, it's fast.
Fallen bamboos.
Been bamboozled, I would say.
Yeah, that fallen bamboo is probably a victim of its own ambitions. Probably grew too heavy for the rock or crust it was growing on, and that's all she wrote.
So
Then they're subject to predators like sea stars. Love to chomp down these things.
that's the first time tonight that the Argus camera has come off its bottom stop.
Oh yeah?
And the rest of the time you've been
Pretty under.
on the stop, yeah.
Roger.
If you just joined us, we're coming up on 2 a.m. local time.
Bridge nav. Add one more step. Thank you.
How's it looking? Oh,
What's that?
so how's it looking? Then I realized how small the hieroglyphics are. Those.
It's not quite time to check yet, but I can have a quick look.
Video's gonna go off headset for like 2 seconds.
Roger. Look how nice that is.
Isn't that sweet?
Sweet deal. Knock on wood.
Same numbers. Am I allowed to just put check, gauge check, check? I don't see the sense
Video
of
back on comms.
writing the same micro number over and over.
Yeah, just a little, the quote mark. Same.
I just wrote the time.
Right. Sorry guys. One more espresso bean for me.
There seems to be some discoloration at like 1 o'clock to the lasers.
1 o'clock.
Purplish. Am I seeing things just to the center screen now and up?
Yeah, I see that too.
Can we zoom on that thing? Purple blob.
Yep. Gotcha.
Enemy?
Not sure.
Mystery. The plot thickens.
All right, video. Go ahead and zoom slow.
That would explain why the Argus altimeter is
Hold on.
not working.
Is it off?
Yeah.
Here's my driving
I mean, look, a real number. I wonder why they would turn it off. Does it interfere with something, or?
I'm not sure. It might just because it reads negative 999 sometimes.
What's that?
Sometimes it reads like negative 999 a few
No.
times.
Yeah, but it was physically turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably would have passed on if it was a ground fault, so.
Yeah.
I've been watching your little sub-bottom profile alerts. So.
Pretty nice, huh? Video, you can push in a bit more there, please. Hold that.
Looks like the altimeter's got a similar frequency. See all that interference in the sub-bottom now, since you turned it on?
Oh, that's why it's off.
That's not that bad.
Kind of a weird
Doesn't really affect it that much.
anemone shape here.
Yeah, that's it.
Dun, dun, dun.
It doesn't.
You're a genius, right?
It doesn't. It doesn't look like it's affecting how we read this sub bottom though. So it's just a.
It was obviously annoying someone.
It was annoying somebody.
You want to keep looking at this anemone here, or do you want to go on?
Yeah, just one more second.
It's funny when I turn it off, the last
right.
altitude reading persists on the GUI.
All right,
that's
we're
annoying.
good.
That could
Good.
be dangerous.
That's
Alright,
not
come
what you
on.
want.
No. Huh. Wonder how long it'll stay there.
Just want to square up real quick here, guys.
Can't you, you could change the frequency on that thing, can't you?
Wonder if we could change it enough. Yeah, possibly.
Probably in an internal setting.
Doesn't seem too bad.
I just realized you get a hard number there.
Oh yeah, I never knew that either.
It's only taken me
Well, it's
three shifts.
That's another one of those
Act in earnest.
5-point font.
5-point font.
Whoa.
It's the young person's font.
Yeah.
What's going on in that house?
We can look for a sec.
What are those spheroid round balls?
I like your language.
Yeah.
Video, you want to push in a bit? Kind of slow.
Anemones?
What are they? Are they?
Anemone.
Yeah,
That's good.
anemones.
Yeah.
There's a
These
feather
are,
star
these
in
are,
there.
yeah, anemones fouling up the branches. Seems like there's tissue in some spots underlying. No,
Big crab.
Carostylid.
Can also come up a bit on the delta if you don't mind there, Dan.
Yeah.
So
Why-
these
why
are
you under Argus again?
branching. It looks
Yeah.
like
I'm going to move.
just
Pretty soon in front
above
of you.
the nodes. But a ton of anemones on this one. Yeah. Weird.
All right, Steve.
Yep. Moving
Video
on.
come wide. Thank you.
Moving on.
Coming up.
Good density of bamboo corals here. Just a couple different species, probably. Another anemone. Crusty looking stuff. More anemones.
Most of that coral's dead, but it looks like it's got one branch that's trying to.
Yeah. You know, I think there's a lot of dead branches and dead, branches without tissue, but I don't see a lot of predators. Things like urchins. I don't think haven't seen a single sidoroid urchin on this expedition so far.
That dead one there is possibly on a loose rock. We could get the base and everything for you.
Which one?
The one we just flew over looked like it's just on a rock on the. Could possibly pry it off. Get the rock and the base and the.
Your call, Steve. To go back.
No. We'll keep going. Rob was telling me that he wants something from the summit, and I don't. I mean, we're getting close to there. Let's keep going up and see how far it goes.
Sure thing.
Can you know what? I'd like to pop a Niskin here because I think this is dense enough corals for an eDNA sample.
Roger. Is there a certain altitude you'd like for that?
Right here, just kind of in the down current direction from all of these corals. So that's what, downslope?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean as close to the seafloor as you can get.
As close to seafloor as I can get. Like in park.
Yeah. Well, whichever you think is comfortable for you. If you want to sit down, you can sit down. If you don't have to.
Oh, that's the
But
closest I can get to the seafloor for you. I'll park here for you.
yeah. I mean, this is probably the biggest density of bamboo corals we've seen on the dive so far. Certainly on our watch, and I think there's at least 2. So the species with the yellow base seems to be different from this other one over here to the left. I would say there's probably 4 species of 4 to 5 species of bamboo coral, different species of bamboo corals, just on this kind of 2-cone mountain here.
Put a little bit of forward on. All right.
I'll trade the cameras around if you want to get your minute ready.
Sure thing.
See, I gotta turn that one off and that one on.
Any preference on them? This skin looks like they're all open.
Nope. Whichever one you want. Cool.
All right, while you do that, video is just gonna go off comms for a sec. Sure. Oh, actually, Emily, I might need you to iris.
What are we looking at depth-wise now? 1367.
Wait. All right. Check one thing. Camera's full back. Doesn't seem like it with these jaws, but. Does it look like the white one, or does it look like the green one's below? It looks like the white one is 12, right?
If you touch one, you'll know.
Yeah, that's true. All right, you guys want to watch the Niskin?
Oh, we're watching.
All right, 12 should be firing.
Boom. That's
Got
it.
it.
Okay.
Data, can you confirm that is 025?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Let's find the summit.
Go up slope. Roger.
Ups and the up.
All right, if you're just coming online with us, thank you for following along. We're about 10 hours into a 24-hour dive. See, we have some people from Kentucky following along. We appreciate you being with us this morning.
Holy base, look at that thing.
Holy base.
What is that? Is that a sponge stock? Oh, it looks like a
little spiral.
Oh, it keeps going. You can see it in Argus. It's like right towards your light bar.
Yeah.
There may be a coral on the end of there.
Whoa.
You are a coral.
That's huge.
Yeah, that is massive.
I've never seen one of that.
I
we've
can't
seen
believe
that-
we didn't see that in Argus.
Yeah. We've seen that coral before, but I've never seen one this big.
Yeah, so I think this is I think this is Iridogorgia.
You want to zoom in on the polyps?
Yeah, sure. Let's take a look. There's some squat lobsters there too.
Do you want to push in a bit there, please? Hold that.
Yeah. Some chirostylid crabs
Man, they're just having the time of their lives with this thing.
hanging out, yeah.
Probably like a condo. Deep sea condo.
So I think this is Iridogorgia magnispiralis. There's another type of coral that looks like this, but with more wavy axis. More wavy coils as opposed to wound coils. So I'd call this magnispiralis.
You still want to look at this guy somewhere, or?
I mean, just beauty shots for highlights. So maybe with the lasers off, get a few images.
Sure thing. How about I reset myself up a bit? Video come wide, please.
You want your lasers
These are
off?
always
Yeah, that'd be great.
always make good highlights, and maybe then before we leave, we'll put lasers right on the colony itself and get an approximation of the size.
Sure thing.
Yeah. So another name for these is firework coral or firecracker coral. I feel like it's appropriate name and occurrence. 4th of July is coming up, right?
There you go. Yeah. Video, go ahead and push in a bit. That's good.
Our last dive is actually scheduled for the 4th and 5th of July on this expedition.
So we better see lots of these guys, huh?
Hope so, yeah. So one of these was sampled on the dive already. Not this big one, but this is exceptionally huge. But it was sampled down below. So we'll take a look, identify it when it comes back up, and see if there's anything distinctive. But I think this is just magnispiralis, Iridogorgia magnispiralis. It's widespread, and you can find it actually in both the Atlantic and the Pacific, but they get exceptionally huge out here. The biggest one I think was almost 4 meters long off of Hawaii. You can see, yeah, wow, just like the thickness of that coil is just amazing. Actually, somebody was asking a question last night about which direction they coil, and you can see just on the top of the screen there's a reversal in the coil where it kind of does a corkscrew, where it starts going one way, it reverses, and then it goes back that way again. Yeah, right in the upper left now. It's kind of where it kind of gets confused. And it's thought that maybe that reversal or that growth abnormality might have something to do with, you know, there being an associate or a parasite or an anemone, something that, you know, fell off or died, but yeah, impacted the growth form. Oh,
Uh-oh.
hey, how do you feel like a slurp? Not
That's
kidding.
maybe
Oh,
It's a bit-
okay.
it's a bit-
You want to slurp that
it's a
jelly?
bit fast.
It's a bit
Yeah.
fast. Come wide video.
You could chase it.
Yeah, keep an eye
If
on
it's
that
moving
thing.
super fast, yeah, don't strain yourselves. But
That was one of the ones we were meant to get, wasn't it?
yeah, can you fly in front of that and slurp it?
We can.
That would be
What
so cool.
slurp jar are we on?
But yeah, flush. All right, Dan.
Where am I? Where am I? Hydraulics. No. We on the
I-
flush jar, are we?
Yeah, I can get your. If you want to get the arm out, I can get the jars set up for you.
Oh, I thought you'd just fly it with the slurp gun out there.
Ooh, yeah, I like that idea too.
Yeah,
Can
Come
we
on,
see,
hot
on
shot,
the
you can do
fly
it.
sampling.
Sorry, let me get the camera up. All right. Go ahead and
Oh,
turn
that
on.
should be flushed. I'm going to rotate.
Okay.
We
are
have
all our jars open?
All except one.
Okay, so we're on 7.
7.
7 will work.
It's just
Well, we
gonna-
got them on our porch.
That's probably good. Then we'll be able to back out into it.
Yeah. All right, we're just gonna keep him here for a minute while we get set up. He's just hanging
No,
out.
Yeah,
I could grab the manip and
chilling out.
get him while he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would like get shredded if you tried to grab it, but if you
No,
slurp-
no,
yeah,
I'll grab the slurper and
Yep.
slurp him.
exactly.
Put your
Craft
hand
valve on,
down.
is it?
Craft valve is not on. No, negative. Craft valve
I
on.
think it's gonna float up.
Let's make sure it doesn't. Coming up.
No.
Too late.
Maybe we can back
Is he
out
still
and
there?
come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up here real quick. Yeah, still with us.
I'll keep an eye on
Here we
what's
go.
going on here with the... Oh,
Got
That was
that was
Slurped.
incredible.
That was
There he
awesome.
is.
Very
Yeah,
awesome.
okay.
Alright, zeroing.
suction off.
There he is. That was
And it's
absolutely incredible.
Yeah, great
Never,
Rotated.
collection.
never seen something like that.
That was wicked. That was cool.
Sometimes you just get lucky.
That was 026.
Yeah.
Slurp is off.
369.
Slurp is off, yes.
So I want to go, which way did I go?
I'd put you on flush there.
Oh, you're already on flush.
Yeah.
So he's in and
He's
done.
in and done. Done
Sweet.
for.
And then this was, what was the name of it?
That was cool.
The sample
Alright,
species name?
Let me get
Yeah, just like
myself
something.
Yeah, Pelagothuria.
in.
Pelagothuria. Yeah.
Awesome.
So the reason why we sampled this was not just to have a go at sampling something jelly with a suction sampler. There's a purpose. This particular organism is a midwater holothurian swimming sea cucumber that was seen extensively on a previous expedition in this area, and not a lot's known about them. And it was seen actually in greater densities in the Jarvis area, but you know, it has been observed around Kingman and Palmyra, and we're not sure if it's just one species or many species. So we sampled it so that our team scientists ashore can request it and have a look at it.
That was so cool.
That was pretty wicked.
Like, oh, we'll just set him
Yeah,
on the
that was
porch here. Like,
Yeah, I like the
Just
the
slowly
sample
back up.
staging there.
yeah.
Alright. I'm back up the slope here. Alright, Steve, so what do you want next?
Yeah, just upslope, kind of as we are.
Roger.
Yeah, keep going lateraling the port there, and we'll get in front of Argus.
Can we actually can we look at that sponge on the right-hand side?
Sure.
Puffball,
Puffball.
cotton ball sponge.
Steve, you speak my language.
I'm learning I'm learning to speak not in Latin.
Everyone's very
At
impressed
2,
with the slurp
Stephen.
job, Dan.
Well, yeah.
Very impressed.
Justice put it right there, so it made it really easy.
That was a fun one. It's a little dance of the two.
And he did make it through the tube. We're looking at him now in the canister. Just
Alright, I'm getting a tug there.
Pretty much
again,
whole
so.
too, right? Very little damage.
Yeah, it was just 50%.
Video, you want to push in a bit there? Steve, this is
Half
about as
power.
far as I got my tether.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just take a quick
Well, we're
look at
going
this.
that way. I'll head in that direction. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds good. Come a little wide.
Bridge now.
That's good video. I'll pan my head around. Get you some ID on it.
20 meters, 110.
Oh,
Thank
there's a
you.
fish. Whoa. Beauty shot. Yeah.
If only I could get you a better beauty shot.
Can
but
we frame up this like little setting here with the bamboo corals and the sponges and the fish?
Sure.
Yeah, we're moving over towards. So once Gargus gives a little leash, she'll have.
Yeah, it might be a little bouncy, but we can push in a bit there, video. Alright, that's good.
What kind of fish is that? I think it's a... I don't know. I think it might be
Sorry, keep migrating.
No. That is a different kind of fish than we've seen so far.
Tail is interesting.
Yeah. At first I thought it was a rat tail, but it's definitely not.
Yeah, the way that it's got that weird fin in the back.
Sorry. There you guys.
So that voltage dipped down to, it's hovering,
102.
I saw 99 there for heartbeat.
Oh, sorry guys.
Yeah.
I
Ship-
don't know.
video?
Ship's moving.
Yeah.
You'll just have to wait.
Yeah, fish might be gone. Oh, no.
When you goose it there, it drops to 99.
Okay, understood.
So I don't know if that's a
Too much
concern.
tension.
Tweak it up a little bit, or I have no idea what's involved in that, other than it's supposedly super easy.
Oh, from a watch changeover.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'd have to tweak it.
Is that a Trevor thing, is it?
Think so.
And when you get a chance, can we get lasers back on too?
Oh yeah, sorry. Where the heck are they?
It's under lights.
Lasers are on.
That fish loves these corals though. Making an effort to stay in and around the corals.
We might have a little more slack here. So
Yeah,
we
that
might not get
move's
pulled off.
complete, so it should be.
Video, you want to push in
heading
there?
towards you.
Okay, that's good.
There we
I
go.
can come down a couple meters for you,
So it's got
Sure.
this
Yeah, that'd be good.
extremely long
as long as you stay out where you're supposed to be.
dorsal
Roger.
fin.
Yeah, that's
You go
really.
ahead.
And it looks like barbels maybe. Barbels under the chin that might...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dorsal fin and then the tail. I've never seen a tail like that.
Pretty distinctive.
That's
it
20
is.
meters off the deck there.
Roger.
20 meters from the wall, so happy with that.
That's good, yeah. With what, like 2 meter swells?
What's that?
How are the swells? It's like a meter.
We're getting 3 meter bounces if you actually watch the numbers on the depth sensor.
Roger.
I can't tell from the squiggly line other than it's bouncy.
Yeah, that's super unique.
So So I think I found an ID. So this looks exactly like Lepidion. Lepidion is a fish
Yeah.
in the family Moridae. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a good call. It's got some parasites on it though on the caudal fin. You can see that white splotch. There's actually 3 of them. And yeah, you usually find parasites on the tissue, the skin on the fins, because it's super thin and the blood vessels come up to the surface of the of those fins, and the parasites will either feed on the blood or the tissue of the fish. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Yep,
Are you
great,
gonna come
thanks.
wide, please? All right, so continue up this ridge slope here.
Yeah.
Oh, we have some more scope if you want to see that sponge a bit better now.
Yeah, take a quick peek. Kind of I want to linger here a little bit. Take it slow,
Sure thing.
because I don't want to have to go to the midwater.
Yeah, do we need to do a hook anytime soon? Video push in a bit there, please. That's good. I'll come in a bit more as we get a little more framed.
So this is a glass sponge,
Okay, go ahead and push a bit more, please.
as evidenced by those
That's good.
long spicules that are the fibers that attach it to the seafloor.
That's pretty hairy. All right, video come a little wide, please. That's good, Emily.
All right, thanks.
All
I
right,
think we're satisfied here.
Roger. You can come a little wide there, Emily. Full wide, Roger. Anything else you want to see around here? Or else I'm gonna pop on over.
No, that's good. We can move on.
Okay. Coming up.
Roger.
Oop.
Well, excuse you.
Okay, I'm just gonna stab you. Ow, my eye.
Yeah, so this is a good thing we took that Niskin, because this is a pretty dense field of bamboos. And Iridogorgia. Actually, can we look at that yellow one a little bit more closely, please?
This big yellow one?
Yeah,
Sure thing.
I think we have something different here.
Steve's got a hunch.
I think I have a hunch.
Roger.
Is it wilting on the right there, or is that another
Can we iris down a bit?
animal
Yeah.
behind it?
Yeah, anyone have any ideas? Anyone? Listening to me when I gave my talk?
Video push in a bit there, please.
We were, but you use those long names
Ooh.
that
Yeah.
Video, that's good. Is it a golden coral?
It's very pretty.
Probably. Probably. Yeah.
There's a similar colored feather star in there too that's
Oh,
hiding.
did that squat lobster just fall off to the left?
Oh, there he is.
Or no,
No,
it's
just
not
crawling
off. It's
around.
just
Just
poking
living in his
around.
condo.
Yep. Can we sample this?
Sure, we can sample it.
Yeah.
What kind of space do we have left on the vehicular?
We have forward biobox A is still completely open.
if you want to go with that one.
Well, yeah.
Or
Taking a
let's
rock
see.
at some point, or we're gonna double up.
Yeah, so my I guess, you know, leave the forward A for a rock, and then we can put a coral on top of it or something on top of it. What do we have on the side?
Side, D has a rock in it, but that's the one farther back there, and
If it's small enough, we could try to slurp it again, but
Yeah. I mean, there's so many associates here. I might even, like, if we can get a crinoid, too. I saw a crinoid lower on the colony.
right, yeah, it's like blended in.
Yeah.
alright.
The squat lobsters would be interesting, but they're tough.
But so where do you want to
Actually, I think E has just a rock in it too.
Well, that would be easy.
E has a rock in it.
Yeah.
Mhm,
So we
sure.
can do E. So here's my thought, right?
'Kay.
I love that branch on the left-hand side with the squat lobster and the crinoid, but I'm not optimistic that we'll be able to get it all. So it's just that the squat lobsters, they're not as, you know, like the
They won't,
crabs
yeah.
we had last night where they just kind of sit on there. They know what's up. So I would like to get a branch with a crinoid on it if possible.
Okay.
And so I see one in the lower center.
Lower
That's
center.
a candidate. I see one in the, yeah, but that's kind of really in there.
Alright. How about we land and we get your pick?
Yeah.
Video come wide, please. Alright. Thanks.
You know, yeah, I'm fine with a smaller piece of this.
Okay.
But actually, change my mind. The right-hand side, you see where the bamboo coral is still alive?
Okay, so
Yeah.
with the pink attachment.
Yep.
Okay.
So the bamboo coral is the original creator of this skeleton colony,
Sure.
and then the organism that's encrusting the gold coral or zoanthid is parasitizing, taking
Oh
over.
wow, that's crazy.
Oh, that's a sad day for it then.
So the bamboo's just got a little bit of life left, huh? But it'll eventually get.
Yeah.
You're gonna go for
Can we look a little bit closer at this area and see if there's any associates worth grabbing?
Sure. Want me to zoom in first before I do any landing?
Sure.
Alright, video push in, please.
You could always try to slurp associates and then snip the
That's good.
coral.
That's right.
Two
That's
separate
right.
bits.
Yeah.
Been lucky with squat lobsters before, although these ones have long legs. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Shrimp too. Okay. So how big is this branch, this bamboo? It's like maybe 20 centimeters from the edge of the yellow.
Let's see if we can get this somewhat on any type of branch. Pretty difficult. Pretty small.
I think it's bigger than 20. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's quite
Yeah.
big. There's
All right. Well, let's just go for a branch of the yellow for now.
So no to the
No.
bamboo?
No to the to this.
Roger. And did you want to do to the lower left then, or did you want to
Yeah,
go?
lower left.
Okay. So let's see here. You can come full wide there, Emily. Thanks. This guy's actually pretty tall.
Mm-hmm.
you have to spin around to your side, land 90 to your right, push it against the slope if you want
Yeah.
to
One
land.
was all the associates are really in there.
I'd come the other way, put
I
the
bet
left
we
side
could
of the
slurp some
vehicle
of them
against
like
the.
the
Yeah.
crinoid and.
I have a branch in
Put
mind.
the
I'm gonna
left
come
side
up
of the
there and
vehicle
point it
against
out
the
to
hill
you.
if you want to
Okay.
land.
Alright,
That way you'll have room to work your minute,
that's a good point.
Yeah, it's back there.
land uphill.
Sure. Landing now.
Might come around a bit more. Depends how hard you want to land.
So if we take the branch with the feather star, they won't move too much. We may be able to get at least one associate with the collection.
Oh, it looks like Mongo is getting hit there. Sorry, stand by. You want to move Mongo out of the way? I think he's below the bumper.
Probably.
No miso for this one?
Hmm.
No miso?
No, negative. No NISO.
Really?
Oh, it's because you don't have the it's disabled the keypad. Go ahead. You can just wrist right a little bit there. Yeah. That way you can kind of dig in a little bit to that slope. That's good, I think.
Mongo takes landings nicely. Landed on him many times. Before it was ever on this vehicle.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we have a Mongo origin story that we're about to say?
Yeah, he used to belong to some other kids.
Wow.
Maybe, no, it might not have been this exact.
I would believe it.
Alright, I like this one better.
Come down a couple meters just to make sure you got plenty of slack.
Sure thing. Thank you. Do you mind if I take this one?
No, not at all.
Roger.
It's the
This
whole point
yellow
of
is
landing,
different
isn't it?
from the yellow that was on
Yeah.
the base of those other bamboos. So this is definitely a different organism entirely, but like for example on the right you can see that colony is all yellow, but it's not parasitized. I think that's innate to the bamboo, that yellow wash, but this one is a couple different organisms on here.
Okay. So, Steve, what you looking at for?
You
Yeah.
came and pointed at the one.
You wanted
This
the
one.
one.
Do you want me to
that-
come back up there and point it out?
I think
is
I
it-
can point to it here.
I think Rennie wants uses that little
Yeah.
pointer stick.
This one. It's sticking out towards you. And there's a feather star on it, so we might need to zoom to see where you want to grab it.
Right, yeah. It's not on the end, it's kind of
It's kind of up
in there a little
yeah.
bit.
Roger.
Not
you
too
wanna-
much, but a little bit.
All right, video. Can you push in there a little bit there, please? Yeah, and bubble cam. That rocks. That's a little. You can come a little bit wide there.
And then
Any
That's
iris
I
is
think
thing
that's the feather star. It's all curled up right now,
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
but it's back there.
Awkward angle.
And then in bubble, maybe we can
oh,
see
there's another
how.
one too.
Yeah, there's another one off on the left side too, but that branch might even be bigger.
It might be a tiny little. We could get that whole small branch here. We're starting
Ah.
at the base right there. So just
Too spicy.
this little one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can go for that one too.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Your call,
Smaller,
Steve.
easier to.
Yeah. Let's go for that one. And you know, worst case, we could just lop off what we can't fit in the box.
Okay, so do you want just the perpendicular, or do you want that whole branch segment, including this three-fingered node?
Yeah. Do you just want this vertical one, or do you want all of this?
I think we would be. Let's go for the bigger piece.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Roger.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got a spicy science row.
All right, video, please come full wide.
Only because, yeah, there'll be
Because
enough
you can.
material for everyone.
Okay.
Because you can't.
Because we can. There you go.
Yeah, I know that squat lobster's not going to be too happy. Do you, what do you think about, since we're going for that, and the squat lobster's going to escape anyway, trying to slurp the squat before we take the branch?
Sure.
Keep me entertained.
Yeah.
There's a 50-50 chance it'll probably just escape as soon as you bring the slurp close, but we can try it.
Sure thing.
Do we need to flush a little bit here?
Yeah.
Flushing.
Roger. One hot.
Flush complete. So 6.
Sure.
So I think this would count as 2 different collections in that case. One slurp of the squat.
And the coral grab.
The coral grab.
Got it.
That should be 6. Your porch light on?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's on.
Long jaws.
Long jaws. Yeah.
Suction is on.
Roger.
50%.
So they're gonna escape backwards if they jump. So I don't know if that helps you with
Yeah,
your angle.
maybe. Let's zoom in a bit there. Video. Rock on, that looks good. Thank you.
Which
It's
way?
good
I
view and
can't
bubble.
see which way he's facing. He's facing towards you, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is, yeah. All right, if you want to...
80%.
80%? Roger, coming in. Maybe, how about
You
this?
can see in bubble where you're at.
Yeah, I'm just going to pitch up a bit. It's 3 index. No. Oh dear.
Do it.
Come wide video.
He's gone. There's other ones. There's a one in the background. You wanna?
Yeah, do you want this one over here?
Yeah. Nah. Well, let's just skip the squat lobster. Go for the branch.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, video, come forward.
There's 2 or 3 more there.
All right. See if you can get try.
Yeah,
try one
there
more.
we go.
Try
Talked
one
him
more.
into it.
One
All right.
more.
One more, Roger. Let's see which one we want.
I know the associate people,
Video
the
push in
squat
there,
lobster
please.
associate people will be happy.
Anyone that's not facing us?
Whichever one you want.
The one that's in the middle seems kind of big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for the further one. Okay, video, you gonna come a little wide there for a sec? Yeah, it's good.
So these associations between corals and various other invertebrates they're kind of poorly known relationships, and it's always good to identify the associate as well as the coral. Tells us more about
Video,
the
can you push in there, please?
diversity of organisms and their associations in the deep sea.
Good, thank you.
So these chirostylids I think there have been a few species that either have been described or are in description, undergoing description at the moment from recent collections.
You got it in bubble too.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to rip this guy out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Ah. Come on.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, little guy. I know you're fighting it. Maybe turn off the suction first.
No, push in a little.
Yeah,
Push in a
even-
little. You got his feet in there. He can't get away.
I know, but I'm going to break his little legs if I do.
Well, I hate to tell you, but we're collecting the specimen.
Wow. Hmm. Huh. Interesting.
It's caught on the coral. You come from behind, you might be able to.
Yeah.
Come on, squatty.
Come around to your right so you can see.
Yes, I can see. Get some visuals on this guy.
You've got him where you want him. Go, 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 go. He's facing you now.
Get.
It's close. He's in full attack mode right now. You see that?
You want to check the base of the vehicle real quick of this, of the tube to the suction?
You're there now, so I would commit.
Oh yeah, we're out.
Yeah.
We're at the red zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're there.
I'm there now.
You were.
Live to swim another day.
It's coming in.
perhaps.
It's coming towards you.
Might be a mid-water pick here.
He's closer.
Don't extend too much more.
He's closer to the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's on. Yeah.
He's on the.
Where is this bubble camera? Kills me.
Yeah, we're chasing it with bubble and the craft.
Yeah, that's it.
Come here.
Sorry, guys.
I think it's lost,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it
I think
was
it's
a
lost. Well-
valiant effort.
Yeah, we can't say we didn't try.
Yeah, these squat lobsters are tough.
Yeah. Don't want to rip this out of the vehicle either.
Yeah, that we need that. That's
Oh,
useful.
you gotta turn off the suction.
Suction's off.
Roger.
Yeah, those squat lobsters, they earned the right to live.
There is one more there.
Yeah.
No,
I want to harass
Yeah.
the whole
No,
squat
like,
lobster community. Or just
the target's the coral, right?
You exceeded the red safety margin and lived to tell about it.
I know.
There must be a little safety factor there,
There's
just
a
for
safe-
the
Yeah.
There's a
excitement.
yellow safety, a red safety, and then an extra
And
safety.
then I've parted the hose safety.
Part of the hose safety. Just keeps going. I think it's just like the ROV team is already expressing distrust with people's
Oh, I put those
respect
tapes.
of the limit.
I put those tapes on
Yeah.
there.
So you're like, all right,
And I routed that guy, so
I know we're gonna exceed this, so I got to give a little more margin.
yeah. Get inside.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Do I dare go by or should I go all the way around?
Sorry?
Oh, the jar. I'll go reverse.
All
Back
right,
to
so
flush.
back to the original question.
So, do you typically go all the way around so your previous sample can't get out? Or once
Yeah.
he's in there, he can, it's